How will the Indiana Fever respond after the gauntlet was laid down in their own house? We get to find out in Atlanta as the same two teams, the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever, meet for the third time in a month. Let's see how the Fever respond as Indiana Fever basketball begins right now.
The following is a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
A pleasant good afternoon to one and all in the region, across the nation, around the world. We welcome you all to the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network studios. And today's game between the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. These two teams met on Thursday night, and it kind of turned into an unexpected shootout. Trying to get my lighting. I'm trying to get my lighting good here. And this is the first time I've done a game during the day, so I'm gonna have to make an adjustment with my with my camera. So while I do that, I'm gonna tell you guys that the last time that these two teams met was on Thursday night, and the Atlanta Dream walked out with a win, 108 to 101. And that stopped a 4-game winning streak by the Indiana Fever. Indiana comes into today's game with a record of 9-6, while the Dream come in with a record of 10-4. Indiana is seeking their 10th win of the season to get back to 4 games above 500, while the Atlanta Dream are seeking to go 7 games above 500. How will this play out? We're going to find out in just a few moments. We'll take our final break, and it's game time. The Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever coming up next on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
We're ready to go from the State Farm Arena in Atlanta as the Indiana Fever look to get back on the winning track as they take on the Atlanta Dream for the third time this month. They won on June 4th by a final of 83-71. Then they played this past Thursday, and behind 21 points and 11 rebounds from Angel Reese, the Atlanta Dream won 108-101. In the first 9 games this year, former top draft pick Caitlin Clark averaged 18.7 points per game. In the last 5, she's picked it up a notch, and she's averaging 24.6. She had 26 points on Thursday, but she had none in the fourth quarter. Why? She was playing with foul trouble. She picked up her 5th foul early in the fourth quarter and had to sit for a long time, and it was such a tough time for her to get back into the ball game. What's the keys? What are the keys for the Indiana Fever to come out with a win? 2 things. Keep Atlanta out of the paint as they are second in the WNBA in inside points at 42.7 points per game. And secondly, limit the turnovers. They've got to play smart, and they got to take advantage of turnovers they force. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Monique Billings, and Aaliyah Boston for the Indiana Fever. Jordan Canada, Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Naz Hillman, and Angel Reese, the starting 5 for the Atlanta Dream. Indiana goes white tops, white bottoms, blue numbers trimmed in orange. Atlanta goes black tops, black bottoms, white numbers, and lettering with the Columbia blue piping down the side. State Farm Arena is a full house, and you know the reason they moved this game to State Farm Arena. Her name is Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. AB Media, Victor Locke, and Zakiya McCoy. AB Media saluting us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Angel Reese will take the center jump against Aaliyah Boston. Right to left will go the Fever in the first half, and the Atlanta Dream go left to right. Here we go. Ball tapped out of bounds. It'll belong to Atlanta. And congrats to the U.S. men's soccer team for their 2-0 victory over Australia to get into the knockout round. Reese off to the right, and right away they go underneath to Ryan Howard. She's trapped, comes back out to Reese, out front Jordan Canada. A punch right back into Naz Hillman. Bulls her way in on Lexi Hall, lays it up, no good. Hillman follows, good, and a foul call. And right away, Atlanta is going inside. Callie Greenshields is with us, our trivia expert. Atlanta went inside out, and they did that all Thursday night. Naz Hillman to shoot for the 3-point play. She's got it. And Atlanta leads 3-0. 9:40 left in the first. You wonder if these two teams meet in the playoffs, if they're going to have a chance to play at State Farm Arena. Caitlin Clark up top, feeds it left wing to Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds the ball overhead. Backdoor Kelsey Mitchell, she shoots it in. Kelsey Mitchell with her first bucket. And it's 3-2 in favor of the Atlanta Dream. 9:20 for the first. Angel Reese has it off to the right, guarded by Aaliyah Boston. Out front, Naz Hillman, a straight on 3. Yep. Naz Hillman 6 and Indiana 2. 9:08 left in the first. And good luck to Oklahoma and North Carolina in the Men's College World Series final series. That kicks off today. We may have to take a look at that in the carousel. Aaliyah Boston on the left wing. Finds Kelsey Mitchell. Up top, Aaliyah Boston, a straight on 3. Splash! Needed that one to get started. 6-5 Atlanta. 8:45 for the first. Jordan Canada off to the right. Out front, Angel Reese bulls her way in on Monique Billings. Reese bulls her way in the lane again. Throws the shot up, no good, but a travel is called. So Angel Reese turns the ball over. And Indiana with a chance to go in front. 8:35 left in the first. Caitlin Clark in the front court. Caitlin Clark on the move to the right. In on Ryan Howard. Bounce pass underneath Monique Billings. Goes up, lays it up. No, but a foul call, and Monique Billings shoots 2. What a pocket pass from Caitlin Clark, who leads the league in assists. Let me hear from you guys in the chat. How many threes will Indiana hit as a team today? How many threes will the Indiana Fever hit as a team? I'm going to count on 10. Monique Billings gives the ball a spin, shoots the first one, good. 6-6 tie, 8:28 left in the first. Stephanie White, a 9-6 record this year, 7th in the WNBA so far. And they're expanding to 50 games next year. The second attempt on the way is good. 7-6 Indiana in front for the first time. 8:25 left in the first. Jordan Canada in the front court. Plays it right side to out front Naz Hillman. Hillman holds and looks. Alicia Gray on the move with the left-hand dribble on the drive. Slips down and a foul called. That should have been a travel, but they called the foul on Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first. And the first team foul on Indiana. Second team foul. Second team foul on Indiana. Alicia Gray to pull the trigger. In play to Canada. Back to Gray. Gray on the left wing. Alicia Gray has it on the move. Pitch out Naz Hillman. A straight on three. Got it. Naz Hillman's hit 2 threes from there. She's got 8, and the lead is 2. 9-7, 7:57 left in the first. Aaliyah Boston has it out front. Hands to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall on the drive, beats it left corner. Billings 3, splash from the right corner. 10-9, Atlanta. 10-9, Indiana in front. 7:40 for the first. Jordan Canada at the controls. On the cut is Ryan Howard. Foul line jumper, good. Dream back in front, 11-10, 7.5 for the quarter. Caitlin Clark on the move left. She takes a deep 3. Splash! 13-11, Indiana in front, 7:20 for the quarter. Alicia Gray tries to answer with a 3 from the left wing. That's no good, but a loose ball foul against Aaliyah Boston. Third team foul on Indiana. Now, it was Indiana that was drawing a lot of fouls early. They were in the bonus early in the first half, in both the first and the second quarter. Third and the fourth quarter, it was all Atlanta. Caitlin Clark coming in, averaging a little over 20 points per game, 20.8 to be exact. Out front is Ryan Howard. Howard on the move to the right is tripped, and a foul called on Lexi Hall. Thirteen to 11, Indiana in front. Carl Smesco in his second season as the coach of the Atlanta Dream. Jordan Canada off to the left. Canada with pop pass underneath to Angel Reese in from the right. Missed the layup. Rebound Billings. Out to Caitlin Clark. Bounce pass in front intended for Billings. It's intended for Kelsey Mitchell. It's out of bounds. Alicia Gray got a hand on it. And Indiana takes control, 6:54 remaining in the first. Clark to come in, a one-hand pass into Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark has it out front. Wrap around dribble, three-point stripe. Clark on the drive, in from the left, lays the name of the left hand. Caitlin Clark has 5, and the lead is 4, 15 to 11. Right back comes Alicia Gray. She goes in from the left and lays the name of the left hand. 15-13, 6.5 for the quarter. Caitlin Clark dancing on the dribble off to the left is fouled out front by Jordan Canada. That's her first. 2 team fouls against Atlanta. Caitlin Clark is a magician, and she got fouled on that last drive. Aaliyah Boston has it out front. Finds Caitlin Clark, right corner, 3 tries. Splash! 18-13. Caitlin Clark has 2 threes. She's got 8 in the game. That matches game high honors. Jordan Canada on the drive. In from the right, in on Aaliyah Boston. Out front, Naz Hillman. Low right, Angel Reese. Angel Reese backs in on Monique Billings and lays it in with a left hand. 18-15. Now they come right back to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell holds outside left. Looking low for Aaliyah Boston. They get it to her. Pocket pass, Monique Billings on the drive. Lefty layup is in. 20-15 in favor of the Indiana Fever. 5:50 for the first. This could be another 100-point game. Jordan Canada off to the left. Out front, Alicia Gray. Gray on the drive, right of the lane, in on Caitlin Clark. Lays it up, no good. Follow Alicia Gray. Yep. They're second in the league in offensive rebounds. They get one there, and it's 20-17. Caitlin Clark dances on the dribble off to the right. Aaliyah Boston throws it underneath, but a foul called before the interception by Naz Hillman. You know what Atlanta did right and what Chicago did wrong is that they have Angel Reese in one spot. They have her underneath. That is her strength. A deep three by Clark. Splash! Caitlin Clark with 11. And the lead is 6, 23-17. She's 3 of 3 from three-point land tonight. Indiana has 5 in the quarter. Jordan Canada off to the left. Canada scissor dribble against Caitlin Clark, left wing. 12 on the shot clock. On the right side is Naz Hillman. Hillman on the drive and on Lexi Hall in from the right. Scoops up with the left hand, no good. Rebound on the floor, taken by Naz Hillman. Pitch back out, Jordan Canada. Canada back to Hillman underneath. She lays it in with the left hand. Naz Hillman with 10. And the lead is 4, 23-19. 4:50 for the quarter. Caitlin Clark on the move to the left. Caitlin Clark on the walk left wing. Now takes a deep three from the left, but a whistle. And she, you know what? She splashed that home, but a whistle before the shot. Incredulous smile on the face of Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark is cooking early. She's got 11, and we're at a timeout right now. Whoo-wee! This is going to be a Donnybrook. 4:44 left in the first. Fever lead by 4, 23-19. Back after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
You're home for the Indiana Fever all season long. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Brian Snow back here with you, 23-19 in favor of the Indiana Fever. They've hit 5 three-point field goals in the first quarter, and they hold the lead by 4. They led most of the first quarter in Indianapolis, but Atlanta took control in the second quarter. Angel Reese averaging 12.2 rebounds per game, and her next 6 rebounds, which she'll get this game, will put her at 1,000 for her career, and that deserves a lot of congratulations. Maisha Hines-Allen comes in for Monique Billings. It'll be Indiana ball. They move right to left. Kelsey Mitchell out front. Mitchell on the drive. Feeds it left corner to Maisha Hines-Allen. Allen in the lane. Travel. Caitlin Clark has 11 to lead Indiana. Nas Hillman has 11 to... Caitlin Clark has 11 to lead Indiana, I beg your pardon. Nas Hillman has 11 to lead Atlanta. Ryan Howard out front, plays it to Nas Hillman. Angel Reese on the left wing. Out front, Jordan Canada. Canada with a scissor dribble on the drive and on Caitlin Clark. Comes back out three-point stripe. Right, drives back in left of the lane. Lead-in jumper. Nope. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Hands to Caitlin Clark. 23-19. Indiana in front. 4:10 for the quarter. Caitlin Clark dances on the dribble at the timeline. Plays it to Aaliyah Boston. Boston on the move to the right. Picks up the dribble. Bounce past Kelsey Mitchell. Stolen by Ryan Howard. Outlet pass Jordan Canada. Canada circles the three-point stripe. Now finds Howard. Three from the right. Yep. And just like that, Atlanta's within one. 3:49 left in the quarter. Caitlin Clark brings it up. Caitlin Clark on the move left. Takes the three from the left wing. Rebound, Ryan Howard. Atlanta looks for the lead. Outlet pass ahead to Isabor Borlase. She lays it in. She had 13 in the game on Thursday night, and Atlanta in front by one with 3.5 left in the quarter. Each team will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Caitlin Clark off to the left. Low left, Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds left of the lane. Backdoor, Kelsey Mitchell. Missed the layup. Rebound, Angel Reese. And I think that's 1,000 rebounds for Angel Reese. Angel Reese on the fly. Drives left of the lane. In on Maisha Hines-Allen. Missed the hook shot. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Outlet pass to Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell accelerates on the drive in the lane. Shoots it up. No good, but a foul called. And Kelsey Mitchell shoots a pair. Ryan Howard with a foul. That's her first. And that's the bonus for Indiana. Ryan Howard slow getting up. Hope she's all right. When I say things like that, you know, people think I'm just being facetious. No, I am not being facetious. I am a fellow who loves women's sports. That's going to be the direction of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network going forward. We're going to do more women's sports. And I truly mean that if they get hurt, I hope they're okay. Juju Watkins is someone I'm looking forward to seeing play next year. In fact, that might be my focus for college basketball, I beg your pardon, next year. We're going to have a challenge as Atlanta thinks this is not a shooting foul. Mitchell thinks it is. It is going to be a shooting foul. But Kelsey Mitchell also picks up a technical foul in the process. So Ryan Howard will shoot one for Atlanta, and then Kelsey Mitchell gets two for Indiana. So best scenario is that Indiana will have a chance to tie it up. Mitchell was complaining, and then she got slapped with a technical foul. Free throw is good for Ryan Howard. A lot of technical fouls against the Fever lately. But Mitchell will head to the line to shoot two. Mitchell leading the team in scoring at 21.1. She averaged 20.5 last year. First free throw here, good. That's another thing. Indiana has got to make the free throws. They've got to make they have got to make their free throws. Mitchell averaging 32.5 minutes per game and 21.1 points per game. Both lead the team. The second attempt on the way is good. We're tied at 25. 3:04 left in the first of a high-scoring first quarter. Tahina Pau the other way. Plays it right side to Borlase. Borlase back out front to Tahina Pau. the third year veteran from South Carolina, lost the ball. Caitlin Clark with a steal. Back comes Indiana the other way. Caitlin Clark on the move to the right. Caitlin Clark works off the Hines-Allen screen. That ball was kicked. And Indiana retains possession. How many three-point field goals will the Fever make this game? And I set the mark at 10. Matter of fact, we're going to turn that into a game of high or low. Higher or lower. Naz Hillman is out. Here's Mitchell out front. Mitchell on the drive, looking for help, finds Hines-Allen, a three-pointer from the left corner. Splash! 28-25, Indiana back in front. Here's a three by Ryan Howard. That's no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Now to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark brings it up. Clark on the move, front court to the left. Caitlin Clark on the acceleration, left of the lane, comes back out to the left corner. Over the top pass, Aaliyah Boston pulls her way in on Angel Reese, shoots it in, and draws the foul. Aaliyah Boston into the scoring column with a chance for a three-point play. Kelsey Mitchell got trapped in the lane, was able to kick it out to Maisha Hines-Allen. She hits a three, and then Aaliyah Boston put Angel Reese to work in the lane. Boston had 23 on Thursday. Free throw good. It's a 6-point lead. This equals the largest. 31-25. This is an 8-0 run by the Indiana Fever in the last minute. 2:08 for the quarter. Borlase on the right wing. In the right corner is Alicia Gray. Turnaround shot right of the lane is good. 31-27. 1:55 left in the quarter. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark on the drive right of the lane. Comes back out to Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen looks for help. Lost the ball. Canada the steal. That ball was deflected. Jordan Canada on the push. Feeds it to Alicia Gray in the right corner. Out front, Jordan Canada against Caitlin Clark. 15 to shoot. Low right is Medina Okot. Okot drives in, lays it up. Nope, foul called on Maisha Hines-Allen. And Medina Okot, the rookie from South Carolina, will shoot a pair. See, it's times like these when Atlanta makes a run that Indiana has got to consistently hold them off. Medina Okot, 6'6" from South Carolina, to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw here, got it. 31-28. 31-28 our score. 1:36 left in the quarter. High scoring quarter. The second attempt on the way is good. 31-29. And Caitlin Clark has gone the distance. Ever since that Portland controversy, Caitlin Clark has played more minutes. Here she comes on the drive in the lane to the hole, lays it in. Caitlin Clark has 13 to lead all scores, and it's 33-29. Indiana by 4, 120 for the quarter. Okon on the left wing finds Borlase. On the drive in from the left in on Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen got the shot, blocks the shot. Rebound comes down to Okot, now to Borlase, directing traffic, looking to get it back into Okot, but a foul called on Sophie Cunningham. That's her first penalty situation. And Okot will shoot two more. Gay Prods 12 says Caitlin Clark is the WNBA's Steph Curry. She's getting there. She's getting there. And I mean in all aspects, too. Okot's free throw, got it, 33-30. 63 first quarter points by each team. By these teams combined, I beg your pardon. 1:08 left in the quarter, 33-30. Indiana by 3. Okot gets ready, shoots the second one, in and out, rebound Hines-Allen. It's a 3-point Indiana lead. Raven Johnson back the other way, finds Caitlin Clark, back to Hines-Allen on the drive, in from the right, and on Okot, goes up, nope, foul called on Medina Okot. That'll be her first penalty situation against Atlanta. First of two that we have for you today, and actually 3, because we got Seattle and Phoenix coming at 3, but we'll pick that game up in progress because after this game, I told myself I was going to give myself a mandatory 20-minute timeout to get some tea, and I'm going to get some tea at halftime. Free throw good for Maisha Hines-Allen. Naz Hillman back in. Medina Okot goes out. The second attempt on the way is good. 35-30. This represents the highest point total for the Indiana Fever in the first quarter this year. Jordan Canada off to the left. Splits the double team. Falls down on the dribble, but a foul called on Monique Billings, and that's 2 on Billings. For a high-scoring quarter, they've called the fouls really close. Jordan Canada to the free throw line. 51.1 left in the quarter. Canada's free throw, in and out. 51.1 left in the quarter. Fever 35, Atlanta 30. Canada gets ready. The second attempt on the way is no good, and the rebound, Angel Reese, flips it back out. That's going to be an over and back violation. So Indiana with the ball, 47.5 left in the quarter. From the timeline, they look to come in. They come into Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson on the move to the left. Out front, Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen holds and looks, hands to Caitlin Clark out front. Caitlin Clark on the drive, left of the lane, whips a pass out to Sophie Cunningham. A bullet into Maisha Hines-Allen, turns on Naz Hillman. Turnaround shot in the lane is good. Maisha Hines-Allen with 6. And the lead is 7. 37-30. This is the largest lead of the night for the Indiana Fever. Jordan Canada at the controls, 15 on the shot clock, 18 on the big one. Canada on the move to the right, guarded by Sophie Cunningham. 14, 9 on the shot clock. Canada plays it right side to Hillman. Hillman fakes, dumps it low right to Angel Reese. Angel Reese goes up. Billings blocks it. Caitlin Clark the rebound. Clark has it on the fly with a bounce pass kick by Jordan Canada with 4.4 left in the first. And I'll say it again. Caitlin Clark has gone the entire quarter. My good buddy BGS and I are going to talk about that on Monday night when our show premieres. Caitlin Clark to the left corner. Cunningham's 3. And that's the quarter. What a quarter for the Indiana Fever. Their highest first quarter total in a few years. End of 1. Fever 37. Dream 30. We'll be back with the second quarter after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
WNID, this is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network, home of Indiana Fever basketball.
Your home for the Indiana Fever all season long. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Ready for the second quarter, as it is 37-30 in favor of the Indiana Fever. This is the biggest lead that they've had at the end of one. Now, they led at the end of one on Thursday, but Atlanta took charge and took control of the game. They led by 9 at the half and essentially ran away. Caitlin Clark has 13 first quarter points, including point field goals. Caitlin Clark has just start the second. They're looking at some of the prop bets. Angel Reese on the season, 12.2 rebounds. She's got 2 so far. Caitlin Clark at 20.8 has 13 to begin the second quarter. Kelsey Mitchell back the other way. Caitlin Clark gets a breather to start the second quarter. Aaliyah Boston off to the left. Aaliyah Boston on the drive in from the left. Lays it in with the left hand. Aaliyah Boston cooking. 39-30. Indiana by 9. 9:40 for the half. Jordan Canada back the other way. Canada, Reese, Hillman, Gray, and Howard. So their starters are on the floor, and Reese is tied up with Raven Johnson. So for the Indiana Fever, with Caitlin Clark getting a breather, it's Cunningham, Johnson, Mitchell, Boston, and Billings. So Angel Reese will take the center jump against Raven Johnson. A couple of SEC players going at it. Here comes Jordan Canada on the drive in from the left, over the top to Reese. Now back out to Hillman. Out front, Gray, a straight on 3. Good. Alicia Gray with her first point of the game. 39-33, Indiana by 6. 9:15 left in the first half. Raven Johnson on the move to the left. Finds Cunningham right wing. Back left, Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds, hands it off to Kelsey Mitchell. 8 on the clock. Over the top, Aaliyah Boston. Boston in the lane. Lean in, flip. Nope. Rebound tip to Billings. Loose ball foul on Monique Billings, and that's her third. Or do they give that to Aaliyah? They give that to Aaliyah Boston. I beg your pardon. (39-33), Indiana by 6. 8:50 for the half. This game is slow to a crawl considering how many points were put up in the first quarter. Ryan Howard on the drive, left baseline all the way to the hoop. Lays it up, no good. Rebound, Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson flying the other way. Ahead to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell backs out right wing. Mitchell on the drive, works off the Billings screen, comes up shooting for 3, missed it. Rebound, Sophie Cunningham, had it, lost it. Naz Hillman comes to rebound to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray back the other way with a bounce pass to Angel Reese on the drive and on Leah Boston. Shoots it up, no good. Rebound, Monique Billings, lost it to Naz Hillman. Naz Hillman goes up, nope, foul called on Sophie Cunningham. And Sophie Cunningham saying, challenge this. They're at the end of 2 in Detroit, and the White Sox lead the Tigers 1-0. We're keeping an eye on that as the White Sox and Indians, a.k.a. Cleveland Guardians, are in a first-place tie in the American League Central Division. And Stephanie White, I think, is going to challenge this. So the foul was charged to Sophie Cunningham. Indiana, indeed, is going to challenge it. That'll take us to a break. 8:20 for the half. Fever 39. Dream 33. We'll be back with more Fever basketball after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
I want to say something to a friend of mine, and Michael Lyle. He and I have been having a text conversation during the timeout. He said that one day he would love to learn how to do play-by-play consistently. Well, to my friend Michael Lyle, you have your mentor. I would be honored to show you the art of doing play-by-play and to do it consistently. I mean, that's my goal, is to have the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network be solvent enough, and not just solvent enough, but a solvent period, where guys get a real good, fair chance. They called the foul on Sophie Cunningham, and I think this is going to flip. It did. So that call is overturned. No foul on Sophie Cunningham. Indiana keeps the 6-point lead. They're moving right to left. And again, we're keeping our eye on the White Sox and the Tigers from Comerica Park in Detroit. 39-33, Indiana by 6. We're ready to get back to work. A lot of people had questioned whether the Fever should have selected Raven Johnson. I think it's a good pick because she is a defensive pest. On the right side is Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds and looks. A one-bounce dribble. Gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive in the lane. 10-foot floater. Good. Indiana by 8. 41-33. 8 minutes left in the half. Tahina Powell back the other way. Tahina Powell, Angel Reese, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Naz Hillman. The 5 on the floor for Atlanta. Out front, Naz Hillman. Hillman against Maisha Hines-Allen. Plays it to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray has it on the drive in the lane. 10-footer. Nope. Sophie Cunningham the rebound. Out to Aaliyah Boston. Boston charges in the front court. Hands to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell is fouled by Ryan Howard from behind. Caitlin Clark back in. Raven Johnson out. So to be Caitlin Clark, that'll pull the trigger. Good job by Raven Johnson spelling Caitlin Clark. Over the top pass into Aaliyah Boston. Now to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark assists a dribble out front. Bounce pass Kelsey Mitchell, right wing. Kelsey Mitchell backs up three-point stripe. Kelsey Mitchell leans over the dribble against Naz Hillman. Kelsey Mitchell stops. 20-foot jumper. Angel Reese the rebound. Outlet pass to Gray. Alicia Gray over the top pass to Ryan Howard. She takes a three from the left corner. Caitlin Clark, the rebound. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Over the top pass intended for Aaliyah Boston. She's fouled by Ryan Howard underneath. (41-33). Atlanta leads by 8. 7:09 left in the first half. Let us know where you are listening and or watching from, and we will shout you up correctly. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Feeds Hines Allen in the left corner. Maisha Hines Allen backs in low left, backs in, stripped by Angel Reese. Foul on Angel Reese. And Angel Reese is not happy with that call. Good job by Maisha Hines Allen. Clark comes into Aaliyah Boston, finds Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell on the left wing, dances, loses pow, shoots a three, splash! Kelsey Mitchell in the scoring column. And Indiana has their biggest lead at 11, 44-33, and 6:43 remaining in the first half. Caitlin Clark is looking for a travel. Instead, she gets a foul called against her. Ooh, Kelsey Mitchell crossed up to Hina Pow with a nasty crossover. Pow goes flying, and so does the three-point shot. Pow has it out front, guarded by Caitlin Clark. They know each other. Pow on the drive in the lane, lean in, flip, nope, rebound, Reese, follow good. And a foul call. Aaliyah Boston with the foul. 44-35 with a free throw to come. And a good job by Angel Reese following the shot. But I'm looking at this replay, and I don't think that's a foul on Aaliyah Boston, and I believe they're going to take a look at it. And Aaliyah Boston got poked in the eye in the process. So the call on the floor is they've counted the basket, and it's a shooting foul on Aaliyah Boston. And Indiana just may have gotten another conversion on our challenge. We will find out in just a moment. When the shot went up, Boston and Reese were tangling underneath, and on Reese's follow, she elbowed Aaliyah Boston. But the call will stand, and Aaliyah Boston and Angel Reese will get a free throw. And the Fever are going to be calling for a delay of game. So Angel Reese will try to complete the three-point play. (44-35). Angel Reese, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Angel Reese so far 2 for 6 from the field. She'll try to complete the three-point play, and she does. And the lead is down to 8, 44-36. It was about this time during the second quarter on Thursday where Atlanta seized control with a long run. Caitlin Clark out front. Deep three left wing. Short. Rebound Borlace. Isabel Borlace on the move, front court to the right. Picks up the dribble, plays it to Alicia Gray in the corner. Naz Hillman for three. Rebound Alicia Gray. Back out to Hillman. They'll try again. Miss steal Caitlin Clark. Foul on Caitlin Clark. That's her second. And that's actually a good call. Clark nearly had the steal, but she got Canada's arm. So Atlanta has it in play to Jordan Canada. Over the top to Angel Reese. Bulls her way in on Clark. Missed the layup. Tips in the rebound. Now to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark front court to the left. Clark on the drive in from the left. Ball on the floor. She lost the ball, but we get a foul. Good swipe by Jordan Canada. And actually, the foul was a jump ball. Jordan Canada was looking for a foul on Caitlin Clark. So no foul, jump ball's the call. And Atlanta comes up with it as Ryan Howard brings it up. Howard on the drive and on Sophie Cunningham. Steps through, lays it up, no good. Foul called on Lexi Hall. This is the point where Indiana's got to buckle down and keep Atlanta at bay. After having a 37-point quarter, they've only scored 7, Indiana has, in this second quarter. Free throw good for Ryan Howard. 44-37, 5:45 left in the half. Ryan Howard leading the league, I beg your pardon, 3 steals per game. So we got league leaders all over the place. Angel Reese leads the league in rebounds, Caitlin Clark in assists, and Ryan Howard in steals. Second free throw down. 44-38, 5:44 left in the half. Caitlin Clark directing traffic back the other way. Caitlin Clark in the front court. Over the top pass to Maisha Hines-Allen. Allen has it off to the right. Hines-Allen kills the dribble, finds Lexi Hall, turns, finds Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark with a bounce pass to Maisha Hines-Allen. Bulls her way in there on Barlasse. Lays it up, no good. Barlasse the rebound. Now a chance for Atlanta to come within 4. Barlasse flying the other way, all the way, lays it in. And Indiana, she lays it in, drew the foul on Maisha Hines-Allen. And now Atlanta with a chance to come to within 3 with 5:18 left in the half. Indiana's already lost 1 timeout on a challenge. Don't challenge this one. You don't want to waste your timeouts. You only get 5 for the game. So we'll take a timeout here. 5:18 remaining in the second quarter. Indiana 44, Atlanta 40. The Dream are coming back again. We'll be back after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
It's the SMSN halftime report, all the stats, facts, and figures of the first half. And we'll get you ready for game number 2 of our triple header. And that is the Seattle Storm and the Phoenix Mercury. And then game 3 tonight at 8 will be the Chicago Sky against the Dallas Wings. And again, it was at this point on Thursday where Atlanta made their move to get back in the ball game. 44-40, Barlasse with the free throw on the way, good. Indiana was trailing at this time during the last game. 44-41, 5:14 left in the half. Caitlin Clark on the fly, all the way to the hoop, reverse layup, good, and a foul called. Caitlin Clark with 15 and a chance for 16. That foul is charged to Barlasse. That's her first. Aaliyah Boston back in for the Indiana Fever. Clark's free throw, rimming, no. Hillman the rebound. 5-point lead for the Fever. Jordan Canada back the other way. Lost the ball, gives it to Howard. A 3 on the way. Yep. 46-44. Atlanta back within a pair. 4:55 left in the first half. Caitlin Clark directing traffic, waves everybody away. Clark on the drive on Barlasse. Charges in right of the lane. Kick ball. And it stays with Indiana. Angel Reese will come in for Naz Hillman. Atlanta back to within 2 after trailing by as many as 11, and Atlanta may challenge this play. In fact, they will. So that'll send us to a timeout. 4:48 remaining in the second half. The call is a kick ball on the court. Atlanta is challenging that it is off of Caitlin Clark and not off of Barlasse. Let me get this chroma key right. And I know it's the lighting that is oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. Just got to adjust it with the lights. Let's take a break. 46-44 at Indiana by 2. We'll come back after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
in the World Cup, 2-0. They're going into extra time there. Caitlin Clark dancing on the dribble off to the left. Bounce past Kelsey Mitchell, the 3-try from the right. Splash! Kelsey Mitchell with their second 3-point field goal. And it's 51-44, Indiana by 7. 3:55 left in the half. Jordan Canada on the drive, in the lane, fakes on Boston, hands to Angel Reese. She shoots it in and draws the foul. And here they come again. Here they come again. That's why Angel Reese leads the league in rebounds and is third on her team in scoring. She gets to the bucket. Now a chance to bring Atlanta to within 1. 3:49 left in the half. Yankees lead the Reds, run 1-0. They're in the top of the second. Reese's free throw is good. And it's 48-47. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Caitlin Clark on the drive, finds Raven Johnson. Now to Aaliyah Boston. Boston right wing, finds Caitlin Clark, bounce pass to Boston. Boston with a fake on the drive in the lane, lean in, flip. Nope, rebound, Ryan Howard. Atlanta looks for the lead. Jordan Canada has it this time. A 3-try from the left is in for Tahina Pow. And I said looks for the lead. My mistake. It's a 1-point game, 51-50, 3:21 left in the half. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Caitlin Clark with a bounce pass to Aaliyah Boston. Goes up, had it stripped out of bounds, stays with Indiana with 3:14 left in the half. Now, by this time, and I'm going to keep relaying this back to Thursday, Atlanta was in front and they were pulling away. Indiana has kept control and an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston, who knocked down Jordan Canada. So now Atlanta does look for the lead. 51-50, Indiana with the lead. Aaliyah Boston has 3 fouls to go with her 8 points. Jordan Canada off to the left. Canada spins down the lane. Back out to Borlace. Borlace on the move right. Feeds it right corner to Ryan Howard. Howard works off the Angel Reese screen. Takes a 3 from the right. Nope. Rebound, Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson back the other way. Johnson in the front court, between the circles on the walk to the right. Picks up the dribble, finds Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell has it left wing. Couple of jab step fakes, plays it right side to Aaliyah Boston. Her 3, rimming no. Rebound, Jordan Canada. 51-50. Indiana by 1 and a travel on Borlace. Sophie Cunningham back in for Indiana. Aaliyah Boston out. Aaliyah Boston has to depart with those 3 fouls. So now let's see what the Fever do with a 1-point lead and 2:33 remaining in the first half. Caitlin Clark back the other way. She leads all scorers with 15 points. Caitlin Clark dancing on the dribble out front between the circles off the Hines Allen screen. Works it left of the lane. Back to Cunningham. A 3 from the right. Splash! Sophie Cunningham extends the lead to 4. 54-50 and 2:15 left in the half. Jordan Canada back the other way. On the drive, in the lane. Lean in, flip. Nope. Rebound, Kelsey Mitchell. Outlet pass to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Clark on the drive, in the lane. A pitch out. A Raven Johnson deuce. Got it. They called it a 3. They may change that to a 2. We'll look at it later. 150 for the half. Indiana by 7, 57-50. And it is a 3. It's going to stay a 3-point field goal. Jordan Canada punches Lola Ryan Howard. Back to Canada with a fake on Cunningham. Feeds it left corner to Borlace. Borlace on the drive in the lane. Kick out to Tahina Pow's 3. Good. And the lead is down to 4. 57-53 and 90 seconds left in the half. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Hands to Kelsey Mitchell. Maisha Hines Allen off to the right. Borlace fouls Sophie Cunningham. Each team in the bonus from here on out. .124 left in the half. 57-53. Fever lead by 4. Sophie Cunningham, the veteran from Missouri, will head to the free throw line. 124 left in the half. Cunningham's free throw, short. Raven Johnson back in. 57-53. 124 left in the half. The second attempt on the way, good. 58-53. It's a 5-point Indiana lead. Jordan Canada back the other way. I think they're still reviewing that other 3-point shot by Raven Johnson. Jordan Canada, low right. Turns on Johnson on the drive. Shovel pass underneath to Angel Reese. To Nas Hillman, she shoots it in. It's a 3-point lead. 58-55. They have 58 on the board. Here's Caitlin Clark back the other way. Caitlin Clark assists a dribble, plays it to Hines Allen. Under the final minute. Kelsey Mitchell on the attack to the hole. Lays it up. Nope. Angel Reese the rebound, and I think that's 1,000 rebounds for her. Back comes Angel Reese. Feeds it left corner. A 3-try on the way by Ryan Howard. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Stays with Atlanta. Indiana has led this entire half. And the lead is 3 as we look at it right now. Tahina Pau to come in, baseline right. And we have a foul away from the ball against Maisha Hines Allen. That's a free throw coming up. And Ryan Howard will shoot the free throw. We got a few comments to look at while you have the time. Callie Greenshield says go Fever and lights up another splash. Ryan Howard to the free throw line. Free throw on the way. Good. 58-56. 44.9 left in the first half. Indiana has led all the way. Or most of the way, I beg your pardon. Pau to come in, baseline right. In play to Hillman. Out front pass to Ryan Howard is an over and back violation. That's their second one. That is their second backcourt violation in the first half. And what it does, it allows the Fever to try to extend on the lead. In play to Hines Allen, down to Mitchell. 39 seconds left in the half. Indiana looking for a 2-for-1. Kelsey Mitchell has it on the drive to the right. In from the right, all the way. Lays it up. Nope, foul called. Mitchell shoots 2. Alicia Gray picks up the foul. 31.3 left in the first half. Mitchell gets ready, shoots the first one. Good. Indiana by 3, 59-56. Mitchell's second free throw. Got it. It's a 4-point lead, 60-56, and 30 seconds left in the first half. And again, we're looking at a 3-point field goal by Raven Johnson that was called a 3. It may change. We'll keep you updated on that. Ryan Howard off to the right. Howard is standing dribble. Works off the Angel Reese screen. Howard between the circles. Guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Gets a Reese screen again. 15-footer. Missed it from the right. Rebound Maisha Hines Allen. 8 seconds. They got time. Caitlin Clark on the run. Bounce pass right corner. Raven Johnson's 3. Rebound comes down to Ryan Howard. She'll sling it the other way, and that's the half. Woo! Have mercy. The Indiana Fever lead from what we're looking at by 3 at the half. Board says 59-56. Television graphics says 60-56. But either way, unlike Thursday, Indiana has the lead at the half. We'll come back with our halftime activities as soon as I go make some tea after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. You want your commanders to be repped right? Well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report. Every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. Eastern, 10:05 a.m. Central on the Sertoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where my soldiers? Right side. Commanders. Where my soldiers? Left side.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crown they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life-holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Canada will shoot a pair. (61-56). Indiana leads by 5. Jordan Canada to the free throw line. And her free throw is good, 61-57. Second free throw up, second free throw down. 3-point Indiana lead, 61-58. They've led by as many as 11. And that's been another problem for the Indiana Fever. They've given away some large leads recently. On the right side is Leah Boston, hands it off to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark right of the lane, turns on the dribble, out front of Leah Boston. Boston fakes, works off the Jordan Canada screen. Once again, and an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. And Aaliyah Boston is saying, where's the foul? Aaliyah Boston has to sit down. She has 4 fouls. 61-58, Indiana by 3. Out front, Jordan Canada. Canada finds Alicia Gray on the left wing. Alicia Gray turns on the dribble. Down the lane she comes. 15-footer, missed it. Rebound tip, out of bounds. Loose ball foul against Angel Reese. As she hooked Maisha Hines-Allen. 61-58, Indiana by 3. 8 minutes for the third. Caitlin Clark back the other way. 20-footer left of the key. Got it. Caitlin Clark has 19. And the lead is 5. 63-58, 7:50 for the third. Ryan Howard back the other way on the drive. In on Lexi Hall. Lays it up. Nope. Foul called on Lexi Hall. And Ryan Howard shoots 2. .46 left in the third. Ryan Howard to the free throw line. First free throw here. Got it. .63-59. Indiana by 4. The second attempt on the way, good. 63-60, 7:45 left in the third. Caitlin Clark back the other way. Clark works off the Mitchell screen on the move to the right. Caitlin Clark, a standing dribble, picks it up, now finds Monique Billings. Out to Lexi Hall, she's able to gather it in. Now finds Caitlin Clark. To Hines-Allen, 14-footer, good from the right. Maisha Hines-Allen extends the lead to 5, 65-60, and 7:20 left in the third. Underneath is Naz Hillman. She's got the layup. 17 for Naz Hillman. 65-62, 7:10 for the third. Caitlin Clark off to the right with a wraparound dribble. Guarded by Jordan Canada. Canada poked it away for a second. Now plays it to Maisha Hines-Allen. Allen one bounce dribble, kills it off to the right. Backdoor pass intended for Lexi Hall, stolen by Angel Reese. Angel Reese back the other way. Reese on the drive in the lane, lays it in. It's a 1-point game. 65-64, 6:45 left in the third. This game is slow to a crawl after a frenetic first quarter. Clark with a deep 3 from the left. Short. Rebound, Lexi Hall had it. Loose ball foul against Atlanta. Angel Reese went coast to coast the last time they picked up a turnover. Atlanta has not led since 5-2. Or has not led since 6-5, I beg your pardon. Angel Reese, 10 points, 5 rebounds in the contest. In play to Kelsey Mitchell. Wraparound dribble against Jordan Canada. Over the top to Hines Allen. Maisha Hines Allen works her way to the right. Guarded by Naz Hillman. Finds Caitlin Clark on the drive. Whips a pass back out to Kelsey Mitchell. And she lost it out of bounds. Atlanta with a shot at the lead. Third turnover against Caitlin Clark. 8th against Indiana. Jordan Canada walks it up. Right to left comes Atlanta. They look for the lead. 6:18 left in the third. Out front, Angel Reese. Now to Naz Hillman. Hillman fakes, finds Alicia Gray. Over the top into Angel Reese. Goes up, scores. Atlanta in front. And Stephanie White wants time. 6:07 left in the third. For the first time in a while, the Fever are trailing, but they only trail by one. 66-65. Back with more after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
I'm sorry for that last segment where you guys didn't hear me because, as it turns out, I was muted. Sorry about that, folks. 66-65, Atlanta leads by one with 5:24 left in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark and the Fever look to regain the lead as Caitlin Clark brings it up. Jordan Canada presses her all the way up the court. Bounce past Maisha Hines Allen on the left wing. Maisha Hines Allen on the move to the right. Hands it back to Caitlin Clark. Scissors dribble against Jordan Canada. Bounce pass is headed out of bounds. It belongs to Atlanta. Fourth turnover against Caitlin Clark, and three of them have come in this quarter. Atlanta ball up one. 5:45 left in the third. Jordan Canada back the other way. On the move to the left. Jordan Canada standing dribble. Plays it out front to Ryan Howard, guarded by Lexi Hall. Ryan Howard on the move to the right. Picks up the dribble, finds Naz Hillman. Left wing Jordan Canada. Low left Angel Reese. Angel Reese against KK Timpson. Backs in. Turnaround shot. Blocked by Timpson. Ball on the floor. Taken by Alicia Gray. And that's a 24-second violation. Great play by KK Timpson, who blocked Angel Reese's layup. And now Indiana with the ball and the chance at the lead again. 5:20 for the third. Caitlin Clark lost the ball, but a foul called on Jordan Canada. Scoreboard is frozen. Yeah, that's something I've got to work on. 66-65 Atlanta, 5:19 left in the third. Meanwhile, in baseball, the White Sox lead the Tigers 1-0. They're in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Kelsey Mitchell dancing on the dribble off to the right. Finds KK Timpson, back to Mitchell. Mitchell has it on the drive in the lane and on Reese. Reese got the block. Rebound Alicia Gray. Gray flying the other way to the hole, lays it up and in. Atlanta leads by 3. 68-65, 8-0 run by the Atlanta Dream in the last 2.5 minutes. Caitlin Clark back the other way. This is where Indiana usually starts pressing when they get down. This is what happened on Thursday night. Hines Allen with an 18-footer. No good from the left. Alicia Gray the rebound, and here they come again. Alicia Gray on the fly. All the way in on Sophie Cunningham. Lays it up, no good. Rebound Angel Reese. Follow good. Angel Reese puts Atlanta up 5, 70-65. 4:25 left in the third. 10-0 run by Atlanta. Maisha Hines Allen tried to throw a pass to KK Timpson. That's one of those times where you have to take it to the hoop. And Sophie Cunningham was wide open. It's 70-65 in favor of the Atlanta Dream with 3:38 left in the third. And Indiana has gone cold. Here's a three-pointer out front. Missed. Rebound Jordan Canada. Atlanta ball up 5. Canada on the move to the right. Out front, Angel Reese, a straight-on 3. In and out. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Chance to cut it to 3 or 2 of the long one, and Caitlin Clark just turned the ball over again. And again, I'll say it again. This is where Indiana starts to press. And congrats to Angel Reese, the fastest to 1,000 career rebounds in WNBA history in 79 games. Tina Charles did it in 89 games. Atlanta ball up 5, 4 minutes for the third. Indiana has not scored in the last 3.5 minutes. Jordan Canada dancing on the dribble off to the right. Guarded by Caitlin Clark. Standing dribble with a left hand, 12 on the shot clock. Right side, Alicia Gray. Punch low right, Naz Hillman. Hillman backs it on Aaliyah Boston. That ball poked away. Out to Howard. Howard fakes. Shoots a 3. Got it. 73-65. 13-0 run in the last 3:49 for Atlanta. They're up 8. Indiana needs a basket. They need it badly. Caitlin Clark dancing on the dribble off to the left. Bounce pass low left, Aaliyah Boston. Backs in on Naz Hillman. Backs in. Turnaround shot in the lane. Banked high off the glass. No good. Rebound Aaliyah Boston. Follow. No, but a foul called. Oh, man. 2 shots at the basket, and they couldn't put it down. So Aaliyah Boston heads to the free throw line. With 3:21 left in the third, this has been a bad third quarter for the Indiana Fever. Boston gets ready, shoots the first one. Yes. 73-66. Aaliyah Boston with 9 points in the game, 5 rebounds and 5 assists. She's flirting with a double-double. They're in the top of the 6th, and the Tigers have tied the game at 1. Second free throw up, second free throw down. It's a 6-point Atlanta lead. 3:18 left in the third. In the left corner is Naz Hillman. Hillman against Aaliyah Boston, picks up the dribble, plays it to Shahina Pow is in the game. Pow on the drive in from the left, feeds it right corner, and Alicia Gray 3, too long. Rebound comes down to Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark throws it ahead, looking for Sophie Cunningham, and she turns it over. Borlace the steal. Borlace on the drive, in on Aaliyah Boston, lays it up. Nope. Rebound comes down to Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson back the other way. Caitlin Clark in the front court with a wraparound dribble. Fakes on Borlace on the drive in the lane. Pitches it back out to Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds right of the lane. Bounce pass intended for Raven Johnson. Ball on the floor and a jump ball. Raven Johnson and Marlena Borlace. And Isabel Borlace, I beg your pardon. Got the name wrong. I apologize for that. sometimes I really beat myself up because I should know the names and I don't, and it's my own fault because I don't take the time to learn them, at least not learn them well. So I blame myself for that. I can get better. Indiana 14 turnovers, Atlanta with 7. And that's been the that's been the problem. Indiana gets out to a lead and they play scared against this team. They can't do that. Raven Johnson and Isabel Borlase will jump. Tipped in the air and controlled by Ryan Howard. Atlanta right to left. Ryan Howard at the controls. Guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Howard directing traffic out front. Works off the Hillman screen. On the drive. In from the left. Scoop layup. Nope. Rebound. Comes down to Aaliyah Boston. Out to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark on the fly. All the way in. Lays it up. And in. She's got 21. And the lead is 4. 73-69. Jordan Canada back the other way. Out front to Hina Pow a straight on 3. Yep. Nothing but string music for that. And the lead is 7. 76-69. 2 minutes left in the third. Indiana has been cold in this third quarter. And they've turned the ball over 6 times. Aaliyah Boston out front. Boston on the move. Left in the lane. All the way to the hole. Lays it up. No basket. They wave it off. They wave it off. Naz Hillman picks up the foul. I think that should have been continuation. I think that should have been continuation. Well, Atlanta spends a timeout. And we just may get a review on this play. The foul is charged to Naz Hillman. And Atlanta is indeed going to challenge the play. The score is Atlanta 76, Indiana 69. And we have a challenge called by Indiana. The foul is charged to Naz Hillman as we stand right now. And they said no basket. And it's either going to be a foul on Naz Hillman or no foul at all and a basket. Because Naz Hillman got hit twice. So the Dream will spend a timeout on a coach's challenge. We don't know if they're going to win the challenge or not. Worst case scenario, it's an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston, and I don't think that's the case. Caitlin Clark has been somewhat quiet in this third quarter. We have 1:53 remaining in the third quarter. Atlanta 76, Fever 69. They can come back and get the. I said this on Thursday night, and the call is going to be overturned. That's how the third quarter is gone. They're going to overturn the call, and the Dream are going to retain their timeout. (76-69), Atlanta Dream with the lead. 1:53 left in the third. So this call is overturned. .153 left in the third quarter. Atlanta leads by 7. This is their biggest lead of the day. So it's simply sideline out of bounds. Sophie Cunningham will pull the trigger. Foul line extended right. Foul line extended left. I beg your pardon. Cunningham looks. Still looks. Over the top and play to Boston, low left. Boston backs in on Naz Hillman, faces a double team, kills the dribble. Over the top pass to Caitlin Clark. Right back into Boston, low left. Turnaround shot in the lane. Nope. Rebound comes down to Jordan Canada. And here they come. Jordan Canada on the fly. Finds Ryan Howard, left baseline. Back out to Canada on the drive in from the left and shoots it in. 78-69. Atlanta leads by 9. 90 seconds left in the third. From an 11-point lead to a 9-point deficit. 34 points in the paint for Atlanta. As mentioned, they're second in the WNBA in that category. Here's a Mitchell 3. Nope. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Boston comes out to the left corner. Fakes the handoff, finds Caitlin Clark on the fly, lays it in. Caitlin Clark's got 23. 78-71, a minute to go in the third. Indiana's going to have a mountain to climb if they're going to come back and get this one. Naz Hillman goes up, shoots it up, no good. Foul called. That foul is charged to Aaliyah Boston. I'm sorry about the scoreboard being frozen, folks. I will tell you the score is Atlanta 78 and Indiana 71, and Aaliyah Boston has 5 fouls. Canada to Reese, she shoots it in. Angel Reese has come alive in the third quarter. 80-71, Atlanta by 9. Caitlin Clark with a deep 3. She missed it. Angel Reese another rebound. Outlet pass, pow. 40 seconds for the third. Raven Johnson flying the other way. Tapped the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Atlanta with 41 seconds left in the third. From an 11-point lead to a 9-point deficit. Baseline left, they look to come in. They come into Ryan Howard. Howard on the drive, left of the lane. Turns, shoots, missed. Rebound Reese, follow, nope, foul called. Reese shoots 2. Indiana only 12 points here in this third quarter. Angel Reese, 16 points, 8 rebounds. She had 21 and 11 rebounds on Thursday. Reese's free throw. 33.7 left in the third. It's been all Atlanta here in this third quarter. Second free throw up, missed. Rebound, Raven Johnson. 80-71. 28 seconds left in the third. 19 on the shot clock. 9 difference. Steal by Canada. Jordan Canada on the drive and on Raven Johnson lays it in. 82-71. Atlanta by 11. This is the biggest lead of the afternoon. A 22-point turnaround from the first half to the second. Raven Johnson back the other way. Johnson dribbling right corner. Comes out to the right wing. Back left Sophie Cunningham. A 3-tryer on the way. Got it! Big 3 for Sophie Cunningham. That cuts the lead down to 8. Atlanta will have the ball beginning the fourth quarter. Jordan Canada lays it in off the glass. They have been getting killed on the inside. And that is the end of the third quarter. Unreal. They held them in. They held them at bay for most of the first half. Then the third quarter, halfway through the third quarter, Atlanta catches fire, and Indiana does nothing to solve the puzzle. They get a puzzle to solve as they trail by 10, 84-74. Back with the money period after this.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms. Thank you. Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast? No thanks, we're good. They're always in their own world. What'd you get there? Twice the work. Twice the surprises. Just try it. Good. But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling. I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Indiana with some work to do, down 84-74 as we begin the fourth and final quarter, and Indiana gave that quarter away. They turned the ball over 8 times in that third period. Atlanta capitalized on every single possession where they gained a turnover. And credit to Angel Reese for sparking this offense. Naz Hillman got them started early. Caitlin Clark has 23 to lead all scorers. Ryan Howard will come in for Jordan Canada to start the fourth quarter. And our trivia question, how many future Hall of Famers played in the first WNBA game back in 1997? Atlanta ball right to left, black tops, black bottoms, white numbers and lettering. And there are so many games this season, early this season, that Indiana has given away because they've had double-digit leads and they lost them all. I hope this is not another one. Here we go. Tahina Powell begins the fourth quarter with the ball, plays it right side to Ryan Howard. Howard holds and looks back to Powell, swings it left to Alicia Gray. Gray on the drive, in on Raymond Johnson, shoots it up, no good, but a foul called. And Alicia Gray shoots a pair. That is how Atlanta has attacked the Indiana Fever on the inside. If it's 15 feet and in, they're going up. If it's not, then they won't try it. 9:44 for the game. 84-74. Free throw here. No good for Alicia Gray. Jordan Canada begins the fourth quarter on the bench. Caitlin Clark in to start the fourth quarter for Indiana. The second attempt on the way. Rimming, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Stays with Atlanta. And a loose ball foul called on Kelsey Mitchell. Seven turnovers for Caitlin Clark. She had 5 in the third quarter. most of any quarter in her career. Got to cut that down, but she's coming back from major injuries. Borlase out front finds Pow for three. Nope. Rebound tip out of bounds. Stays with Atlanta, but a loose ball foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Wow. Let's take a look. So Mitchell gets elbowed out of the way. Reese takes a tumble, and they called the foul on Kelsey Mitchell. I don't know how. Here's a three by Howard. Good. 87-74 Atlanta. They've turned an 11-point deficit into a 13-point lead. Indiana so far has not been the comeback team of last year. Mitchell on the drive, lost the ball. Borlase a steal. Borlase back the other way. Feeds it right side to Ryan Howard. Her three. Nope. Damaris Dantas the rebound. Now you got to get some points. Dantas brings it up herself. Leaves it for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark deep on the left wing. Clark with a wraparound dribble on the drive. In on Ryan Howard. Stops foul line. Foul called. Foul is charged to Ryan Howard. So Caitlin Clark will pull the trigger. Foul line extended left. Jordan Canada will come in. Clark to come in play to Dantas. Dantas out front now to Kelsey Mitchell. 8:49 for the game. Mitchell on the fly in. Had it blocked by Angel Reese out of bounds. And the more defensive stops that Atlanta gets, the more confident they get. And remember, Indiana won the first game between these two teams, 83-71. They're down 87-74 right now. And they're getting nothing. Here's Kelsey Mitchell out to Raven Johnson for three. Off the back of the rim. It goes over the top, out of bounds. It belongs to the Atlanta Dream. Now Indiana's just getting scared and careless. Jordan Canada back the other way. Canada in the front court. Now finds Ryan Howard. Back to Jordan Canada. On the drive, right of the lane. In on Raven Johnson. Turns on the dribble. Throws the shot up. Nope. Rebound, Dantas. Raven Johnson back the other way. Over the top pass into Sophie Cunningham, and an offensive foul on Sophie Cunningham. And she gets a technical. Where was the foul? Where was the foul? Ryan Howard to the free throw line. Free throw here, good. Where was the foul? I'm looking at the replay. Sophie Cunningham had Tahina Pow pinned, and they called the offensive foul on Sophie Cunningham, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her for being angry. That's the way it's been with the Indiana Fever lately. Here's Jordan Canada back the other way, but you got to play through it, especially when you're on the road. Jordan Canada off to the right. Whips it underneath to Alicia Gray. Lefty layup is good, and Stephanie White wants time. 8:02 for the game. Atlanta 90, Fever 74. We'll come back with more after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, Say the tag.
where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life-holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Well, Indiana's come back before. They tied it on Thursday at 93 and 95 apiece, but they got a mountain to climb, trailing 90-74. As we are in the fourth quarter, I apologize for the scoreboard freezing. I got to find a way to have an active scoreboard so you guys can see the change in real time. Again, I apologize for the scoreboard freezing. 90-74. Indiana back the other way, left to right. Raven Johnson in the front court, guarded by Tahina Powell. Johnson works off the Mitchell screen. Out front finds Caitlin Clark, right wing. Got bumped. And nope, no foul. Jordan Canada checks Caitlin Clark. Everybody gets away. Caitlin Clark finds Raven Johnson, a right wing three. Splash! Left wing three. Beg your pardon. 90-77. 7.5 minutes left. Ryan Howard back the other way. Finds Tahina Powell. Out front, Angel Reese. Angel Reese holds and looks against Damaris Dantas. Over the top pass right side, Alicia Gray. Her three. Rimming no. Raven Johnson snatches down the rebound. Now a chance to come to within 11. Raven Johnson flying the other way. Bounce pass out front to Dantas. Now Sophie Cunningham takes the three from the left wing. Nope. Rebound, Dantas back up. Good, and a foul called. So Damaris Dantas with a chance to bring this lead down to 10. .706 remains in the ball game. Damaris Dantas only averaging 8 points per game so far. Got to find a way to get everybody involved in the ball game. 90-79. Free throw here. Good. 90-80. 10-point game. 7:05 left. Okay. Jordan Canada back the other way. Canada in the front court. Outside left. Out front, Angel Reese. Angel Reese on the drive. In on Dantas. Underneath. Reverse layup. Nope. But a foul called on Damaris Dantas. And Angel Reese shoots two. .654 left in the game. 90-80. Atlanta by 10. They've led by as many as 16. Free throw by Reese. Good. 91-80, 6:54 remaining in the ball game. Golden State and Las Vegas tomorrow after our White Sox game. Second free throw up, second free throw down. We got Chicago and Dallas tonight in the W. 92-80, 6:45 left. Dantas has it out front. Dantas plays it right side to Caitlin Clark. Clark on the drive, sneaks in the lane and lays it up no good. Rebound Ryan Howard. That's the kind of second half it's been for Indiana the last two games. Howard out front, plays it to Canada left wing. Canada goes over the top into Angel Reese and an offensive foul on Angel Reese. .6:28 left in the game. 92-80. Atlanta the lead. Indiana the ball. Indiana moving left to right as Caitlin Clark brings it up. Caitlin Clark with a bounce pass to Dantas out front. Dantas with a backdoor to Caitlin Clark. She goes up, had her shot blocked out of bounds. Alicia Gray got a piece of it. And that was all ball. Cunningham underneath. Her shot's blocked by Canada, cleared by Canada. Jordan Canada back the other way. Out to Alicia Gray, a three-tryer from the left. Yep. 95-80. 6 minutes left. They've erased deficits like this before. Let's see if they can do it here. Raven Johnson out front. Turns on the dribble against Sophie Cunningham. Over the top to Sophie Cunningham. A straight on three. Short. Rebound comes down to Ryan Howard, but a loose ball foul against Angel Reese. As Dantas got hit in the throat. The more points they score, the more confident they get. And Atlanta's challenging the loose ball foul on Angel Reese. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me one bit if this call gets reversed. Let's take a timeout. 5:49 for the game. It's all Atlanta, 95-80. Back after this on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
And ever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan
Well, they have made a decision, and the replay supports the call. So it's a loose ball foul on Angel Reese. And while that's going on, Isabel Borlase will come in, and actually it turns into a flagrant foul. So Indiana with a chance to pick up 4, maybe 5 points on this possession, but as I said, they've got to make their free throws. So a flagrant foul is the call against Angel Reese. How many future Hall of Famers played in the first WNBA game? 3. Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, and Teresa Weatherspoon. So Dantas gets 2 free throws. She gets ready and shoots the first one. No good off the back of the rim. And Angel Reese, the first one up, applauding. Second attempt on the way. So 2 free throws missed. Keeps the lead at 15, 95-80. Indiana's got to catch fire, and they've got to turn the screws defensively. They simply have to turn the screws defensively. Clark to come in. Foul line extended right. Over the top end play to Boston. Now to Caitlin Clark. Clark turns on the dribble against Jordan Canada. On the drive, in the lane, shoots it up and in. Caitlin Clark is 25. And the lead is 13, 95-82, and 5:38 left. Caitlin Clark, 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists on the afternoon. Here comes Ryan Howard at the free throw line. On the left wing is Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray says a dribble, picks it up, plays it out front to Jordan Canada. Canada on the drive, in on Caitlin Clark. In the lane, turnaround shot, rimming, good. 97-82, 5:14 for the ball game. The 100-point watch is on for Atlanta. A Boston 3 from straight on. Splash! 97-85. We got half a quarter to make this up. Here comes Jordan Canada. Canada on the push. Front court to the right. Out to Borlase. On the left wing, Naz Hillman. In the left corner, Alicia Gray. On the drive, left baseline to the hole. Shoots it in. That's how they've been getting their points. The last 2 games against this team, and the next one's going to be in Atlanta, they have killed us on the inside. Raven Johnson with a bounce pass to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has it out front. They're just getting started in Phoenix. And we get a 3-second violation. Clark's free throw, good. She's got 26. She's equal her output from Thursday. But again, I cannot stress this enough. It's the defensive end where Indiana has fallen off the last 2 games. 99-86, Atlanta the lead, Indiana the ball. Tyasha Harris in play to Aaliyah Boston. Boston standing dribble out front. On the move to the right, hands to Kelsey Mitchell. Got bumped by Ryan Howard. Foul called. Now I'm glad I'm not doing the second game, because the second game has already started. In play to Clark to Harris. Boston has it out front. Boston with a fake. Bounce past Caitlin Clark on the drive in the lane. Reverse layup. Nope. Borlase the rebound. 99-86. Borlase back the other way. Hands to Ryan Howard. Howard on the dribble out front. On the attack. In on Ty Harris. Shoots it in. And a foul called. And this baby's over. I know Callie's going to say, don't say it's over yet. But the way Indiana has played in the second half, and some of the calls that went against them, 101-86. Free throw here, good. 102-86, 4:05 left. Another wasted opportunity for the Indiana Fever, as they were up by 11 in the first half. They now trail by 16. Tyasha Harris at the controls, and they look discombobulated on offense. Out front is Aaliyah Boston. To Lexi Hall, a 3. Rimming no. Jordan Canada the rebound, and Caitlin Clark is still in the game. Canada back the other way. On the drive, in the lane. Back out to Hillman. Hillman bumps off Caitlin Clark. In the lane. Fakes. Goes up. Scores and draws the foul. And this foul is on Caitlin Clark. And as I said a moment ago, this baby's over. Naz Hillman gets ready, shoots the free throw. Nope. Aaliyah Boston the rebound. Indiana has been cold the entire second half. 3.5 minutes left. Raven Johnson front court to the left. Caitlin Clark is now out, presumably for the remainder of the ball game with such a big deficit. Aaliyah Boston in the corner. Ty Harris back out. Cunningham 3-try from the left. Nope. Rebound Jordan Canada. One and done for the Indiana Fever. That's been the MO the last 2 games in the second half. Jordan Canada has it out front. Down to 3 minutes left. Jordan Canada at the controls. This is the Portland game all over again. Here comes Jordan Canada on the attack. Lays it in. And Stephanie White wants time. They have sliced and diced us to pieces on the inside. Every loss for Indiana, you can look at the inside points and see the major difference between the two teams. And today is no different. 2:52 left. 106-86 Atlanta. Back after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
I can point to one stat in today's game as Atlanta leads by 20, 106-86. I can point to one stat in this game that tells the story. Atlanta has 52 points in the paint, Indiana only 30. 3 of the last 5 games, Indiana has gotten absolutely torched inside the paint. And they're going to have to make a move soon to get some more bigs. Caitlin Clark is out for the remainder of the game. Ty Harris is in. Dantas has it out front, and it's stolen by Alicia Gray, and Gray couldn't hold on to it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Indiana with 2:46 left. In the second half, Indiana has 27 points and 12 turnovers, 50 points for Atlanta, and only 1 turnover. There's your stat of the half right there. 50 points in the second half for Atlanta and 1 turnover. Only 1. Their competitiveness has gone away. That competitive fire has gone away in the second half, and they turned the ball over 12 times. Raven Johnson off to the left. Johnson at the free throw line. Finds Dantas. 3-try from the right. Hillman the rebound. I'll say it the way Jim Durham used to say it. The execution is up to you. Hillman off to the left. Finds Alicia Gray left corner. Indiana 3 of 13 from three-point land this half. And Clark has hit none of them. Jordan Canada out front. And we get a foul on Sophie Cunningham. I don't know what it is against this team that the Fever just seemed to freeze when they play them for a period of time, and a 13-0 run in the second half gave Atlanta the lead, and they haven't looked back. Free throw no good for Angel Reese. The second attempt on the way, Rebound tipped out of bounds, belongs to Atlanta. 2:19 left. And remember, they're playing this without Brianna Turner. They're playing this without one of their rotational pieces in Brianna Turner. And yet Atlanta has 52 inside points. Jordan Canada checks out for the remainder of the game. Tahina Pau in for her. In play, it comes to Reese. Now to Pau in the right corner. 9 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Alicia Gray on the drive, lays it in. 54 points in the paint. What will the Fever organization do to stop this bleeding from inside the paint? On the left side is Raven Johnson. Johnson on the drive and on Tahina Pau goes up, scores. 108-88. 150 remaining. So Indiana's 4-game win streak has crashed and burned at the hands of the Atlanta Dream twice. And a foul called on Tyasha Harris. But something has got to be done. Because I'm looking at the faces. I am looking at the faces of the Indiana Fever, and they look defeated. They look absolutely defeated. And I hate saying that, and I hate seeing that. Gray's free throw, good. 109-88 Atlanta. Ryan Howard checks out. Gets a big hug from Carl Smesko. 1:45 left. Second shot, got it. Second half for Indiana was poor. I'm saying it as plain as I can. 1:40 left, 110-88 Atlanta. Raven Johnson on the right wing. Raven Johnson standing dribble out front, Sophie Cunningham. And a foul on Alicia Gray, and she doesn't agree with that call. Caitlin Clark had 13 points in the first quarter, did not turn the ball over. Rest of the game, she's got 13 points, but she's turned the ball over 7 times. All in the second half. They have got to calm down these turnovers. Free throw good for Sophie Cunningham. 110-89, 134 left. And again, both of these wins for Atlanta have come without Brianna Turner. Second attempt on the way, good. Tahina Pau back the other way. Front court to the left. Works off the caught screen. Gives it to Sika Kone on the drive. In the lane. Reverse layup short. Maisha Hines-Allen the rebound. Hines-Allen needs to get some more time to try to clog up the middle. Raven Johnson dancing on the dribble off to the right. On the drive in the lane. Scoop layup is in. 110-92. And Atlanta turned the ball over, I think. They did. Nope, they did not. In play to O'Caught. Hands it off. Out front, Kone, a straight on 3. Nope. Rebound tip down to O'Caught. They'll try again. And that's another story. Offensive rebounds, second chance points. That's where Atlanta lives. Kone on the left wing. Kone on the drive, left of the lane. A pitch out right side, a 3 on the way. Good. That's how this game is gone. 113-92. 35 seconds left. Tyasha Harris in the front court. On the left wing is Maisha Hines-Allen. Allen, pitch out right side, Dantes. 3-try on the way. Nope. Rebound tip comes down to Raven Johnson. Out to Cunningham. A 3-try from the right. Splash. And a foul called. 113 to 95, 17.2 seconds remaining. This baby was over when Atlanta assumed a double-digit lead. Cunningham's free throw. Yep. So Cunningham gets a 4-point play. And Atlanta does not have to shoot the ball again. That'll do it. Tahina Pow and Raven Johnson, couple of South Carolina Gamecocks at midcourt. And the game is over. The Atlanta Dream win by a final score of 113 to 96. They sweep the home-and-home series with the Indiana Fever. And we're in June, and it's not August. That's all I can say about these last two games. They should have won these two games going away, but credit to Atlanta. First of all, credit to Angel Reese for the way that she played, a double-double in both games, but also a credit to the Atlanta defense forcing 15 second-half turnovers. You're not going to win playing like that. Going to take the rest of the day off. There will not be a second game. I'm going to test something here really quick just to see if my laptop will hold off or hold up, because I want to do some baseball and I don't want to squint using my tablet. So if you'll allow me a second here, the final score was Atlanta 113, Indiana 96. And what I'm going to watch for here, as they're in the top of the ninth in Detroit, and the Tigers lead 4-1. Sox have a man on third with 2 out. So you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to look at a game here and see how it looks with this monitor. Cincinnati leading the Mets 6-1. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Callie says, "Sorry, lost internet there for a while." That is okay. That is okay, because Indiana lost something today. They lost something. And I'm going to say it out loud. They lost their nerve, at least in these last two games. When they go up against good teams, except for the first time these two teams played, they struggle. And I hate saying that, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. If I'm wrong, somebody please tell me. I don't want to assume something that I saw and then look at it the wrong way. I do not want that. But to me, they get scared. That's as plain as I can put it. They played scared. And I hate that for them. I hate that. I hate that they're playing that way. And especially against teams that have bigs. And I'm talking about sorry about that. And I'm talking about teams that have players 6'4", 6'5". Now, Leah Boston is 6'5". Detroit beats the White Sox 4-1. That's a final. And I can't get the other game here. Well, I'm going to do some testing off the air. Final score today in a whitewash. Atlanta's second half paves the way once again, and they beat the Indiana Fever by a final of 113-96. Next time we'll be on the air I got the schedule right here. Next time we'll be on the air will be tomorrow, or will be Tuesday, I beg your pardon, when we'll have a baseball doubleheader with the Astros and the Blue Jays. No, check that. It's Monday. We will be on the air Monday when the Phoenix Mercury come a-calling against the Indiana Fever, and that should be a wipeout win for the Indiana Fever because you're talking about a Phoenix team that's 4-12 coming into today. Then Tuesday, we'll have a baseball doubleheader. 4:07, we'll see the Astros take on the Blue Jays, and then 7:40, the Indians take on the White Sox for first place in the Central Division. Then on Wednesday, we'll have the Mercury and the Fever at 7:30. That is preceded by the Guardians and the White Sox at 2:10. Then we're off for a couple of days, and then we'll be back on Saturday with the Sparks and the Fever at 8 p.m. It's a WNBA doubleheader. It'll be the Sparks and Fever at 8 p.m. It'll be preceded by the Mercury and the Tempo at 2 p.m. That's our schedule. Any changes, go to watchsmsn.com or snowmanmultimedia.com and keep up with us. Sign up for the mailing list. You will not be sorry that you did. Final one more time. Atlanta 113, the Fever 96. And that'll do it from here in the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network studios. Hope that you enjoyed it as we brought it to you. I know you didn't like the outcome because I certainly didn't. We'll talk about this later. As for now, for the entire crew of Snowman Multimedia, my name is Brian Snow. Hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoy bringing it to you. So long, everybody.
The preceding has been a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.